Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Sesom, coming back at you with another video, of course, and today we are going to be doing this Ancestry DNA thing. Listen, apparently I was told that I'm like Puerto Rican, which is, I'm fine with that, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not 100% Puerto Rican. I've seen some Puerto Ricans and I'm pretty sure I'm not 100% Puerto Rican, but I would like to figure that out. So I got this thing, but I didn't even get to open it up because I wanted to open it up with you guys. I don't think I have a knife. I just wanted to, I know that this is the beginning part where I have to do this part and then I have to send it back in. And then after I send it back in, I have to wait. All right, so it has like this booklet in here. There's this, I gotta spit the tube. All right, so we'll see. I'll show you guys what it looks like. They have everything in there. We have this bag here. We got, it feels like I'm doing like a test for like a virus or something. What is this? And then they gave us the package right here. Everything's all set to go. I don't even know how to do this. All right. Welcome to the beginning of your story. Before you spit, activate your kit online. Okay, so we'll do that later. Okay, so here's the instructions. All right, here we go. So, fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy line. There's a, do we open this? I guess we open this. All right, so we open this. We got a tube. What is this? Wavy, black wavy spit? That's a lot of spit. I'm confused. All right, let's just do the spitting. I'm afraid that I'm gonna spit in this, and it's just gonna drop. All right, so I'm gonna spit in this, I guess. Time lapse. Okay, that was nasty. So I don't know if I did too much of this thing. Is it not taking cool the thing? So I had to put this bit back in my mouth because I was like, did I do too much? Did I not do enough? And I was just like, bottoms up, and I was like, so genetics, guys. This is how it's done right here. This is like biology over here, and then I'm like a chemist. Put the cap on the put the cap on the funnel tight until it tightly releases. Oh, it did it. Okay, I did it. So it went in, and then it says shake for 5 seconds. I'm doing all the work over here. They're gonna make me like myself. They're gonna give me like a whole kit. And they're like, here, burn this, and then like put this in here, and then that. This ought to be interesting. All right, put the tube in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Don't forget to. Oh yeah, I gotta activate it. Okay, yeah, my bad. All right, so we gotta put this away because then we gotta activate the code and everything. There's an adhesive strip in here too. Is this even gonna fit in here? Close the. I think I did everything the right way. Hopefully. I mean, let me just double check. I think it'd be too late if I already did it. That's it, I guess. See you in 3 months.
The four nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when coronavirus attacked.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Sesom coming back into another video, of course. And today, we're back. I don't know if I did that in the intro, whatever. This is, jeez, I don't know when we did this. If I said it in the video, then that's when we did it. But as far as I remember, it was probably like March, April, or something like that. Here we are. It's about to be October. I finally got my results, and so we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna see what am I. From what I was told, I'm Puerto Rican. I've also been told that like Native American, Egyptian, whatever. Because I do have a little Middle Eastern look, and I also look Hawaiian, Samoan, you know, whatever. We're about to figure that out. We're about to. I mean, I ain't kind of. I'm pretty sure if I look thinner, I probably look different. But I look like I'm an Egyptian Hawaiian. So we're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna see what I am. Ooh. Well. What do we got here? So apparently, 23% Spaniard, 22 Portuguese. I mean, it's like right there. Portuguese, 20% Puerto Rican. So that's like 80% already. Like, right? No, am I lying? Oh my, bruh, 60%. My bad. So I'm like 60% Spanish. I'm 6% German. Auf Wiedersehen, Guten Tag. France, 5%. I mean, France is like right there. They're saying like small France. Interesting. Cameroon, that's Africa with the Western Bonoto people. Wakanda forever. Nigerian. Apparently, I'm Nigerian, but not where it needs to be. England. I'm English. Oi. Norwegian. Interesting. Senegal. Where the heck is Senegal at? Jewish. Basque. What the heck is? What is Basque? Is that a country? Basque. So I think apparently from I could be wrong, but apparently the Basques or whatever sounds like my last name, Velasquez. Basques. They are like the natives to Spain and France, and they live there. Like how we have Native Americans in America, but we're a bunch of mixtures of everything, which is interesting. See, this is interesting because my grandfather from my mother's side said that he's from Spain. Apparently he's from Madrid. I don't know where the heck Madrid is at. We're gonna look right. Madrid, right there. Apparently he's from Madrid. And then my grandmother from my father's side said that she used to know people that are like kind of like Brazilian, Dominican, in Puerto Rico. That's very interesting. And then so hold on. So you're telling me, right? Let's do these numbers together. Hold on. So let's consider Brazil Spanish, right? Should we consider Brazil Spanish? Spain is 23%, right? We're gonna say that's Spanish. Portugal, we're gonna put Portugal under the same category. So is Puerto Rico. We're gonna put that under the same category too, right? That's 65%. We're also gonna put what is this? South America. We're gonna put South America in there too. So that's 66%. So I'm basically 2/3 Spanish, right? But then if we go to, let's say, Africa, right? How much is it? So I want to know how African I am. So we got 3% Senegal. What was the 3%? We got, what's this one? In Malala, it's 1%. 1%. And then we have Nigerian, 4%. And we got Cameroon, Congo. What is this? 4%. And we got, what is this down here? South African, 1%. All right. So that looks like it's going to be 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13% black. Interesting. Now let's look up how French, British, European we are. Right? So we got Jewish, which is 3%. Right? We got 6% German. We got French. We're gonna consider this France, even though it's not all of France. 5% France. We got, how much British we got? 3% British. And is Sweden and Norway under the same thing? 3. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. So we're looking at, how am I more European than I am African? That's weird. What? I mean, yeah, you can consider Spain and Portugal under that too, and you could do a couple of numbers, and you could just be like, oh, I'm this European. If you want to be like that, then I'm like 60% European. But we're gonna go with the Spanish thing, and we're gonna say that I'm 66% Spanish, 20% European, like white European, and then we got 13% black. That's very interesting. Because if you look here, right? And this, I'm thinking there was probably, homie was from Germany, smashing baby girl from Poland or something. That's where I got the Jewish from. You got the German and Polish. And they have a kid. And that kid goes to UK. And some dude from Norway was like, hey, yo, I'm going to smash baby girl from UK. And then he has a kid. They have a kid. And then their kid smashes, right? Maybe, and they're like, all right, listen, I'm going to go and explore the world. I'm going to go to France or something. Smash someone from France. And then he was like, he met someone who was like, Buenos tardes, muchacha, from Spain. And then they smashed, you know? But he was like part Portuguese, part Spanish. And he smashing this girl, baby girl, that has all these different mixtures in it, right? And then they have a kid, and he's like, I want to be like dad. No, I want to be like papa. And he was like, I'm a sailor. And this is a great time to go to Africa, to go steal some slaves, right? And go to Brazil or something, right? And so you have all the African people who are like, I'm traveling. As you can see, they're all on the coast too. So maybe they smashed someone from over here, and then someone from over here had a mix. So you have a bunch of mixtures all together, some from Nigeria, some Chad, all of this. You have this black person, right? Maybe a couple of them. And then he comes from Spain and is like, all right, off to the way we go, right? Who's the guy from? He probably jumped on Cortez's boat. Cortez was like, we are going to take over Africa. He takes African people, sells them to Brazil, smash someone from Brazil too, and then you have that kid who's also a slave, and they push them probably to Puerto Rico, and that's where they at. And then that's probably where my great grandmother came from. So she probably has all of this, and then she finds someone who's in Puerto Rico, smashes him. They have a kid. They also smash in Puerto Rico, but then, right? Let's see what the history says. So Puerto Rico gets their freedom. There was a hurricane, and they had to decide to either go to the tri-state area or go to Hawaii. That's why I look Hawaiian. It's not that I look Hawaiian. Hawaiian people look like me. Because if you take Puerto Ricans and you put them in Hawaii and you make them fat, they look like me. I mean, I'm not Hawaiian, but I look Hawaiian. So this was when my grandmother, she went over here to Pennsylvania on my father's side. My father lived in Pennsylvania and my mom lived in Jersey. So, but again, my mom's side of the family, they moved to New Jersey. And then my father moved to New Jersey as well. And then they had me. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I'm pretty sure my great-grandmother or grandfather, whoever, or maybe even before that, they probably owned some type of estate in Puerto Rico. And they probably sold it to get a ticket to come to the United States. I want to know, how did they get back then from Puerto Rico all the way to Hawaii? Planes didn't exist yet. Even if it's the 1900s, how do you navigate a boat? Like, even if you take a boat to Mexico or the United States, and then take a boat from Mexico or the United States to Hawaii, that's far. That's really far. And I guess it would be nice because you already know you lived in Puerto Rico, you lived on an island, and it's the same type of climate. It would make sense. But I always thought that it would make sense to have people from Asia come into Hawaii. Because the Asians, when they tried traveling into the ocean, they were like, there ain't nothing here. There's no land, you're gonna die. So when Christopher Columbus was like, I'm gonna go over here, they also thought they were gonna die. I'm pretty sure if the other way around, if Africans were the ones who ruled the country and the white people were the slaves, they probably would have found South America much faster. Because look how far it is. It's not even that far. And they would have probably colonized through this way. That's interesting. Well, now we know. That was cool. Was it worth it? I mean, there's a lot of other premiums and stuff like that you could pay for. I just got like the basic one. It was like $100. I waited March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I waited like 8 months. I waited 8 months for my stuff to come in. That's because Rona, but I don't know if times are different whenever you're watching this. I say take it. Who knows? You know, maybe you could figure something out. Maybe you got some property somewhere and you don't even know you had or something. And it's nice to know where you came from, you know? Because now I can tell people I'm Portuguese now. I mean, kind of, you know. But anyway, that was kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have, if you ever done this, put how much you are. This is pretty interesting knowledge. I was kind of hoping that I was like Chinese or something. That would have been kind of cool. Or even Egyptian. I mean, you know, I was kind of next to Egypt. Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys later. If you have any comments, complaints, aches, pains, moans, groans, leave them in the comments down below. I bet I get back to you guys as soon as possible. I love you guys. Stay edgy. Woo!